Well, did you know only about 1 in 4 car seats are installed correctly, and that's a huge part of making sure kids are safe in case of a crash. Mackenzie Roth is out focusing on that today at the Portland Children's Museum. They're hosting a car seat check event this weekend, Mackenzie.
Yes, really scary to think about. Of course, they carry our most precious cargo. We're going to use Anna here as our child, and we are going to learn how to properly install a car seat. Tammy Franks joins us now with Randall Children's Hospital. Tammy, thank you very much. I'm going to hand over our child that we are using, Anna. Now, could you please take us through the process, because a lot of us just are lost from the get-go.
Right. So the first thing we need to do is make certain that our child meets the height and weight requirements of the car safety seat. And this one can be used forward facing till 65 pounds. Our child is, we're going to say Anna's 41 pounds today.
At what point, because I know when you take them home from the hospital as a newborn, they are rear facing. At what point do you make the switch?
So by Oregon law, they need to stay rear facing till age 2. Okay. And that just changed at the end of May of this year. And then they need to stay in a harness system, so something like this here, until 40 pounds. So there's no age associated with it. From there, they'll need to be in a booster till 8 years of age or 4 feet 9 inches. But the average child doesn't reach 4'9" till somewhere between 10 and 11 years of age.
Okay, so they're going to be in here for a while. We need to make sure we do this correctly. Okay, what's our next step?
So then we want to determine direction. We're going to go forward facing. We've decided to put Anna here because her sibling's going to sit over on this side. And then the next point would be installation. So for this car safety seat, we're going to use the lower anchors and tethers. And to do that, you'll find that we have these lower anchor bars right at the bite of the seat. And that's where the bottom and the top of the seats come together. And there's a little bar in here. They're kind of hidden away. And you're going to hook your lower anchor straps in place. You'll hear a click.
Important to hear those clicks. Okay, and if you get a little lost, where could you go immediately to find out if you're doing every single step?
We will have a car safety seat checkup event here on Saturday. It's National Seat Check Saturday at the Children's Museum in Parking Lot A from 9 until 11:30. It's a first come, first served event, so everyone is welcome to attend and meet with a nationally certified child passenger safety technician.
And Tammy, can you show us the part where you put your knee down? This is very important.
Okay, so when we tighten the seat, one other step I really want to point out is to make sure to use the tether anchors following both the child restraint manufacturer and the vehicle manufacturer's directions. And sometimes it can be a little tough to get in, and caregivers want to skip the step, but very important because it helps to reduce the amount that the child's head moves 4 to 6 inches in a crash. So to tighten the seat, you're going to put your hand in, and then you're going to pull on the strap adjuster.
Just like that.
Just like that, okay? And then tighten from the back here.
The back. And we are running out of time, but I want to ask you really quickly about expiration, because I know a lot of times someone has a child that's 8 and then they have a newborn and they've held on to that seat.
Correct. We want to make certain that to check expiration dates, it varies by manufacturer, somewhere between 6 and 10 to 12 years, depending on the type of car safety seat.
Tammy, thank you so much. We're running out of time. Ruth, Shelley, really quickly, I just want you to give us the event info one more time for Saturday's event.
National Seat Check Saturday here at the Children's Museum in Lot A from 9 to 11:30. We're so grateful for our partnership with Randall Children's Hospital.
Thank you. So important, very important information.
Absolutely.
Everyone come on out. Back to you guys.